Hello,
Hey.
I'm your mommy, and I'm going to be telling you about drugs and gangs, okay? I'm going to give you a presentation, all right? A presentation is kind of like a show, all right? And I'm going to show you on this slideshow on my computer, okay? It's called Just Say No to Drugs, kids, okay? Drugs. Drugs are chemicals that alter the way your brain works. Point to your brain. You know where your brain is? Good job. Good job. There are drugs that help your body, like the ones you get from the doctor, like cough syrup, you know, like you take when you're sick, or like I've been giving your little baby brother because he's been sick. All right, those are good drugs. Those help you. Drugs, let's see, there are also drugs that are not good for you. All right, an example of those are like cigarettes, beer, wine, liquor, cocaine, meth. Legal drugs. There are some drugs that are legal, meaning you're allowed to use them, and there's some drugs that are illegal. You're not allowed to use them. Some drugs that are legal are cigarettes and alcohol. Those are just a few examples. They are not good for you, but you're allowed to use them if you want to. Adults are allowed to use them if they want to, not kids. They cause cancer in your lungs. They'll break your lungs down so that air won't be able to fill in them. You won't be able to use them to breathe anymore. It is very painful. And the liver will be damaged from drinking too much alcohol. Illegal drugs. Illegal drugs, are drugs that can put you in jail if you use them. Like marijuana, crack cocaine, and methamphetamines. Using illegal drugs can send you to jail. See that? You lose your right to vote.
Who is that man?
It's a bad man. He's in jail. You lose your rights to receive free money to go to college. You have to try to find your money. You have to try to go to work and pay for it yourself. And you also hurt your family. People who use drugs don't live long. Cigarettes cause cancer in your lungs, like I was telling you, and you die early. You don't live long. Lungs are what help us breathe, and smoking damages them so much that they don't want to work anymore. Alcohol damages your liver so much so that it doesn't want to work anymore. Your liver helps to filter toxins or bad things out of your body. You know what a filter is? A filter is like your nose. Look at me, Rashad. A filter is like your nose. You know why you have boogers in your nose?
Why?
Because you breathe in air, all right? And all the bad gunk that comes in your nose, all the boogers is the bad stuff in the air. It's the dirt that you breathe in. It's a filter.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Oh, it's because your air is.
Let's save all questions to the end, sir. When it is damaged, it leaks out the bad stuff. So can you imagine boogers being bad for you, and it just leaks out on the inside of your body. Boogers are not bad for you, but that's in essence what it does. And it'll kill you. Gangs. Gangs are groups of people who hang out together and who believe in the same things, okay? That's basically what they are. Just friends hanging out. What makes them bad is when they add guns and drugs into their fun, okay? Guns kill people and they hurt people.
Oh.
Just like on 48 Hours. When most people join gangs, they are oftentimes not allowed to leave the gangs. They don't want to let you out. That's why they call it blood in, blood out. They jump you, they fight you to get in, and they don't want to let you out unless you're dead. The only way out is to die sometimes.
Or to pray.
Yeah. Gang members commit crimes and hurt people just for fun or to earn money for drugs. Doing this could land them in jail or dead. Most gang members don't get out of their teens. The average age for a gang member to die is 19. So they don't even make it to be 20 years old.
Or 28.
Or 21, or 22, or 23, or 30, or 40, or 50, or 60, or anything over 19 years old.
70?
Nope. So they don't get to see any grandkids. They don't get to see any kids go to college, or they don't get to see any kids go to
What
school.
about 80? 80.
No 80s, baby. Do you want to live life like this? Do you want to look like that? Is that super cool?
Is that a missing arm?
No. He's just don't got no clothes on. He's got a cardboard on. You want to look like that, Rashad?
No. Especially this.
He's on drugs. That's what they look like. Staying away from drugs and gangs will ensure, all right, will make sure that you will live longer. All right? Doing drugs and being in a gang will stop you from being able to vote. Will hurt you when you're trying to go to college, when you're trying to have a family. You think if daddy and mommy were doing drugs and in a gang that we could have a family like this and we could stay in the house like this and be in the army? They don't want gang members in the army. You can't do drugs in the army.
Sad when
Well, yes, you can do drugs in the
You're not going to do drugs though, right?
I don't do drugs.
Do you want to?
I don't want to drink no alcohol. I don't drink no alcohol.
Okay. Doing drugs and being in a gang will destroy your lives. Don't do drugs.
I won't.
Now, can you guys tell me some things that you learned? Go ahead.
Alcohol can damage your liver, and alcohol can damage your liver, and smoking can damage your lungs.
Okay, good job.
Break it down.
Good job. What about you, Rashad?
What about if you drink alcohol? It will go right. It will be right in. It will be right here. Then it will go right all the way to your neck, all the way to here.
To where the liver is, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yes, you're right. Mommy thanks you for learning and listening. And I pray that this sticks with you, okay?
Okay.
What are you guys going to say no to?
Drugs.
And,
Drugs,
and,
Alcohol.
alcohol,
and,
Illegal drugs.
and,
Legal drugs.
and gangs.
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 Thank you. Good job, man.